weather today is mighty fine. Last night it got down below 10 degrees Celsius, that is. Right now it's maybe about 14, 15 degrees Celsius, but these cooler temperatures are very nice. Fire stayed going all night once again. I didn't even stoke it throughout the night. I just threw a bunch of this stuff on there before I went to bed. Slept like a rock last night. I was tired from all the work. It's one nice thing about working hard, you never have a problem sleeping. So I just went and got my replacement log for the one that's broken, getting my fire stoked up so I can burn it once it's peeled. And name of the game is finish the logs today. Well, this log's a beauty. No breaks this time around. Now I suppose it's time to move on to peeling these long logs. Well, those are some good looking logs. They're all peeled. My 4 uprights are charred and have been scraped. Now they're all ready for a nice coat of oil. So this right here is what really makes the wood pop. Nice oil finish. It's going to soak in, help protect the wood, keep the insects away, prevent it from rotting. Make sure to give the end grain lots of attention. It soaks up lots and lots of oil. Just gotta give it multiple coats. This burned wood looks absolutely beautiful, but this is what really makes the difference. Give it a nice coat of oil, it just absolutely pops. Glistening, look at that. Beautiful. Just look at how nice these logs look after they're oiled. You can see the color difference there. Darkens it up quite a bit. Obviously they'll fade a little bit once they're dry. They won't be this dark, but still it gives it that nice golden color. And then the charred logs, the oil just turns them to a jet black. After they dry a bit, they won't be quite as glossy. They'll be more of a dull black like this, but you can really see the color difference there. I am excited to get this finished, get this thing built. It's gonna look good once this is up and standing. The oil that I'm using is homemade. It's a 50-50 mix of diesel fuel and used engine oil. So it's well, very high in carbon, so does a really good job for wood preservation. And it is significantly cheaper than anything that you'll buy from a store, and I guarantee you that it's going to work a lot better. I'm hoping that these logs, if I can continue to treat them with this oil once every year, they should be around long after I'm gone. There we have it. All the logs are good and oiled up. I think what I'm going to do is let them dry, and then I'll give them another good oiling and let them dry again before I begin building, which is perfectly fine because we got some site prep to do before we can actually move on to the building. So we got some time to let these logs soak up lots of oil and get good and dry. Because these logs are dead, they've got bug holes and whatnot through the wood, and they've got lots of checks and splits, so some people might not be so inclined to build with logs like this, but the way I see it, it's a bonus because all these splits, the oil gets further into the wood. Same with all the little bug holes. It's just little places for the oil to get in, so I'm not too concerned about it. As of right now though, these logs are looking pretty slick. But of course, we got to get this area cleaned up first. These stumps here, we've been using them as supports to stack the wood between for a few years now, but they are starting to get pretty rotten, especially this one right here, so we're gonna have to get those cleared out of the way. And obviously we got a big mess here. We got more to add to the burn pile, so we'll have to get this all cleaned up. We got a bunch of random stuff like some steel cable, rope. This tree kind of scares me to cut down and buck up because it's got nails and stuff in it, so it might be a little dangerous for the saw. But that's what we got to do next. So that's all for now. I'm really happy with the way those logs look though, and they should work really good for the firewood shack. And yeah, next up we'll get started on getting ready to start building. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. I appreciate you watching, and I'll be back right away with the next one. Until then, God bless and stay wild.